Hello guys, hope you are doing good. Today we're going to check why this Samsung steam dryer is not drying the clothes. The very first thing we have to check the lint duct. So please make sure that your lint duct is cleaned and it is not clogged. And if everything is fine with that, then we will proceed further. And in order to check our heating element, or it could be your thermostat. So I want to show you the model. This is a Samsung steam dryer, and model is here DV350AEGXAC03. In order to process or start your work, make sure you just first remove the power plug for this dryer so that safety comes first. Make sure you guys are safe. And in this case you're gonna see here, this is the lint duct side in the dryer. So I removed this hose. So this hose was connected here. I just unscrewed it and in order to check is there any lint inside. So here you can see everything is clean, and here I cleaned it, I vacuumed it this side, and same thing the other side was connected to this outside duct. So here this hose was connected here like this. I removed it, unscrewed it, and I cleaned both sides. Here this is the outside duct. So here you can see the hot air goes out, and even lint, some lint, and here this side is also cleaned. So make sure this is the very first step in order to proceed further. If this thing is cleaned and after that you are checking your Samsung dryer is still not heating up the dryer side in order to dry your clothes, then you have to proceed further to check your heating element, or it could be your thermostat. So in this Samsung steam dryer, in order to check the heating element or thermostat, we have to just remove this panel and this front door unit. So in order to remove this whole thing, first we have to take this cover, the top cover, out. So there are two screws on the back. We're gonna lose that one, then we will come to this way in order to take these covers out. As I told you, first we have to remove this top panel. So here is a one screw, here is the another one. So in order to unscrew these ones, we can use the Phillips head screwdrivers. I removed this screw and this screw. Now I gonna pull this top cover so towards this direction, towards me, from that side. So here I gonna hold from the back, from here and here. Slowly I gonna move it back. So here you can see I just pull it back. So here you're gonna see I pull this top cover towards me. Now you're gonna see here is a gap. So it means it unlocked from this side. So now you could see this is the view after removing the top cover. So I am just doing the vacuum to make sure there is no debris or lint, because you're gonna find lint here everywhere. Just vacuum it, and then yes. So now after removing this top panel, we cleaned it, we vacuumed it. Now we have to remove this front top panel. In order to do that, just be careful. Put your one hand on this side, one hand on this side, and there is a lock. So you have to press from here underneath, from here. Then you can pull here from the straight slowly, and you can remove this front top panel that has those all switches, like electronic switches. So here you could see I just removed this front top panel. So here these are the connections that we have to unplug them before proceeding further. I unplug these wires, you could see. So here is the front top panel. So these are the plugs that I just removed from those, or unplugs these wires. Now we have to unscrew this lower whole panel. So here you could see two screws are here. So two are here, and here four. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I already removed these four. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I gonna unscrew these ones. So same, it's Phillips head screwdriver. So please take into account. So as I removed these four screws here, so here these two are with the washer. So one goes here and another goes there. So here, this is the difference. These two are with the washers. So now as you can see, I unscrewed these side screws. So these screws has a serrated washers, and same on these sides there are two. So here you can see. So this screw has a serrated washer, serrated washer screw. You could see serrated washer in these screws. So here 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now while removing this front whole panel that carries this door as well, so there are locks, one here, another one here, and even just make sure you guys taken into account this door switch here. So we have to also unplug the cord after taking this panel out. Then after that we're gonna unplug this door switch as well. So here is one lock and second one is here. I pressed these locks, one here, then you're gonna see this whole panel along with the door is now comes out here. So here you're gonna see this door switch. We have to unplug that as well. This is the door switch. So now I am unplugging this door switch. This plug is on the back. So here you can see it was like this. Like this. You could see this is the front. So after removing the top panel, then front top panel that carries electronic buttons, as well as this front lower panel that carries the door as well. So here you can see, so these are the hinges here, here, just like a support for this to main door panel. So after that you guys can vacuum this all around here, and here you can vacuum it, and we have to unplug this wire, and we have to open this fixture, that is like two supporting fixtures, and here inside here is the heating element. Here you can see my finger goes in here. So over there is a, here inside here is the heating element. Now the next step is just unplug these wires, and we have to unscrew here, one screw here, another one here, and third one here. So these two, and here 3. So this one is also goes with the serrated washer. So we're gonna use same Phillips head screwdriver. So here these two and this two, the top one. So here you can see this is a total two fixtures. This is the lower one and this is the upper one. This upper one carries all those heating elements, all stuff here inside. So this is kind of lower support for this unit. So after removing these three screws, you can just pull this portion from the bottom. Here you can see this part is sitting here in this main base here. It goes in the cut here, and this top part is connected to this lower one through this screw, as well as it is also going in the slot here on the top of this part here on the other here. You will see after removing this, you will see the cut. So here I unscrewed these two screws here, bottom one. So it's still here. You can see this is a total fixture sitting. This top one is sitting still on the bottom one through this screw, as well as it's sitting here in the slot inside here on this side. So now both top and lower parts, like these fixtures, are separated from each other. You can see this is the lower fixture and this one is the top fixture. It has everything inside, so we're gonna check after taking it out. So now pull this top fixture slowly out of the dryer. So be careful with your connections on this side, because there are separate different connections either for heating element or thermostat. So be careful with your wiring. So here, right, pull it out slowly, safely. So first remove these wires from the thimbles, red, blue, here blue and black, so here blue and black. So then we can check the connectivity for the heating element, for thermostat, and in order to make sure where is the fault. Here I am just removing the thimbles for red, blue wire, black wire as well. So this is the main fixture. It carries the heating element inside. So as I told you, I removed these wirings from heating element from here, and I unscrewed it. So here you're gonna screw one here. So same thing on this side, and here. So I unscrewed in order to open this top cover. So here you can see I just opened it, this whole fixture. So here this is the main heating element. So just check the wires for this heating element for any crack, or if there any breakage in the wire, because it should be connected from one terminal all the way, just like a coil. And here you can see it comes from one side, goes all the way, then it goes back from this end. So this coil like spring should be connected at each and every instance. So here, after visualizing, after checking this heating element, I found, so this heating element is cracked here. Here you can see it's broken into two parts. So because of this reason, I was not getting a heat in order to dry my clothes in this Samsung steam dryer. So this is the main reason. So in order to rectify this problem, so I have to replace this whole heating element with a new one. Then after that I will test it, and in order to find whether my Samsung dryer is working or not. Here you could see these are the specifications on this plate. It says DC. You could see it says DC 47 00019A, 240 volt, 5300 watt, so NXT. So these are the specifications for this heating element. After replacing the heating element with the new one, now we're gonna install this heating element assembly back into the dryer. Even here you can see this is the new heating element that we installed in this heating element assembly. So these are the different we can say thermal elements in this fixture. So that's why in this total part is known as heating element assembly. So now we have to install this one back over here. So this assembly gonna go on the top of this fixture, and we have to fit first this fixture here on this surface into the dryer. Even before installing that assembly over here, we have to do the connections on these connections with these thermal elements. 1, 2, 3. So all these connections we have to do with this assembly, then it would be easy for us. Here you can see I did the connection. So in very first this heating element, on the top blue wire, then on the bottom red wire, then on next thermal element, blue wire on the top, black on the bottom, and same with the third one, blue on the top and black goes in the bottom. So these connections are done for this heating element assembly. Now we're gonna fit this one onto this fixture inside here in the dryer. So here you could see now I installed this heating element assembly on this fixture. Now I gonna put the screws here, here, and here to connect these two fixtures. After doing these things final by putting these screws, so next thing is do this connection here, this one. After doing this connection, we gonna put the front door panel. So here we have to put the door here in these hinges, and even then we're gonna put the screws here, here. So this is the next step. After inserting this front door panel in those hinges here at the bottom, we have to do the connection here. Don't forget this one. So this is for this door switch. After doing this connection, then use the screws to tighten this front door panel. After doing this door connection here in the back, put this panel nicely and check from the sides, and also make sure this door panel is in here in this lock on the top on both sides. Then put the screws here, one here, one here, one here, one here. Also screws gonna go one here, one here, one here, and one here. So keep in mind this one and this one gonna go with those that goes with a washer. So the screws with the serrated washers, one here, one here. So these are these two without washers. So for this front door panel, first we put this door panel here underneath in the hinges. Then we did this connection at the back for this door switch. And after that, by putting this panel here in the locks, we inserted all the screws, two here, one, two, three, four here. So after doing this, we're gonna install this electronic panel here. First we're gonna insert that panel here, because it has a lock, one lock that goes here, so be safe with that. Then do these connections. So keep in mind, here there is a one plastic connection, just like a hinge on the back of that electronic panel. So it's just a lock, just kind of lock that goes in here, and then do these connections. So here you can see this is the back of that top panel, electronic panel. So here I was telling these things. So these locks are just like hinges, so they go in here. So be careful with these locks. So here another one. So be careful, because this is do it very gently. So first insert this top electronic panel from the bottom on either sides, then do the connections. So you're gonna see this is like these connections here, you can see. So we have to make sure everything is perfect and fine. Then we're gonna put the screws back in. So see, this front panel has been installed. So this one is like perfect from each and every side. Here you can see. So it's locked perfectly. Now we're gonna install, or we're gonna put back this top panel. This top panel I just slide it in from this side to that side. So now I'm gonna put the screw here, one here. So I put the one screw here, one here. This is done. Even I put the hose back at its place. One end to the dryer, and another end goes to the outlet duct. So make sure everything is good, perfect, nice and tight, so no leakage for the air. Now after doing this, we're gonna put this power plug back in, and we will check our dryer. Now we're gonna test our dryer by turning on the power. Now we will see how it goes. So yes, it's really hot in here as per the setting. So I set it to medium. So now my dryer is working fine. So thanks for watching this video. Have a great time. Thank you.